Welcome to Soccer Gaming, and welcome to the channel where you will learn some tips and tricks as well as guides and tutorials on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. As always, the content will help you become a better Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 player, and in today's episode I want to go over the easiest way to level up certain groups of guns. So I'm talking, where's the best place to level up your assault rifles, where's the best place to level up your shotguns, your melee, whatever it is. I want to give you the best options for leveling your weapons up. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So if you're wanting to go for gold weapons and everything like that, you have to level up most of your weapons and everything as you go up. So the hard thing is trying to find where to use these weapons and be productive with the amount of XP you earn and everything, and how to quickly level up weapons that you do not like, and possibly some different situations instead of just trying to, you know, master it in multiplayer or whatever. There's different options you can do that actually level up the weapons quicker and could be a better option for you leveling up certain weapons that you don't like or are not good with. So we're going to break down the assault rifles, battle rifles, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, sniper rifles, and the melee weapon. I want to go over each of the categories individually. That way you kind of know where to use these weapons if you're using them in game. So the first one is the assault rifles. The assault rifles you're going to want to use in 3 different places. Invasion is probably your best suit here. Invasion, you get a lot of kind of kills with assault rifles and you get to really use it, but it's also different than multiplayer where you only get so many per game. In Invasion, you can kind of step back and kill a bunch of the AIs, which is going to give you that weapon XP, same as killing another human user, except in Invasion there's a lot more AIs available to kill, so this will definitely help you level up your assault rifles. The next one is going to be in multiplayer, and that is kill confirmed. In kill confirmed, you get a kill for every kill you get. You also get a confirm for every tag you grab, or every time you grab someone else's tag, or if you die, you go pick up your old tag, you get 250 XP that all go towards the weapon you have out. So make sure you have the assault rifle that you want to level up, make sure you have it equipped, and whenever you run over a tag, you're going to get instantly more XP for that weapon. And then the last thing is basically any multiplayer mode that you're good at. If you're really good at team deathmatch, I mean, it's like, well, you get less XP per team deathmatch than you do in like a kill confirmed, but if you're really good at team deathmatch and you're not very good at kill confirmed, you might actually be getting more XP in team deathmatch. So kind of stick with what you're actually good at, because a lot of the assault rifles are very usable, easy to use in any situation. I mean, that's why they're the assault rifles. So if any situation or any multiplayer that you enjoy playing and you're really good at, go ahead and do that one. The next one I want to go over is the battle rifles. The battle rifles I would use in 2 different places. If you're not a battle rifle, a marksman rifle, a sniper rifle person, if you're not good with those types of rifles, then you're going to want to try them in DMZ. First of all, you can bring in your loadout. You can bring in a custom loadout every, I believe, 24 hours or something. I don't know what it is. Every so often, you can bring in your own weapon, and what I would do is select that weapon, bring it in, and then go kill AIs, because anytime you kill the AI bots, you're still getting 100 weapon XP towards that weapon, and you're not like going through multiplayer and trying to grind these out and having games where you're going 5 and 15 and it's just demoralizing and you just hate playing. DMZ is a good place to kind of jump in, play AI, get the weapon XP you need. Same thing, like as always, anything you call in, kill streaks, anytime you loot a box or anything, make sure you have that weapon equipped, because you will get XP towards that weapon. Mastery in DMZ. And what I did, like I'll show you kind of later, like you go in 1 or 2 times with this and you can level it up pretty high pretty quickly. So that would be where I would go for the battle rifles. Another one is Invasion. Again, in Invasion you can kill AIs as well as human players. You get 100 XP every time you kill an AI or human player, so it doesn't really matter. Well, actually, you get more for human players, but it doesn't really matter who you kill. You just want to get kills, and that is a great place to do it because an invasion, it gives you, I believe, 20 AIs every time. It gives you 20 AIs and 20 human users, so it's going to give you 40 people to kill throughout the game, and so you're going to have a lot more. You're going to see a lot more people, and most of the AIs don't shoot back or don't do a good job of getting cover or anything, so that's a great place to use your battle rifle. The next place is the SMGs. Now, the SMGs are a little different because SMGs are kind of like shotguns. You kind of want to be somewhat decently close. You don't have to be as close with the shotguns unless you are a god. But anyways, if you're on the SMGs, I'll do kill confirmed first of all, because again, you're getting the tags, and chances are with the SMGs, you are running around, which means you run up to a guy, you kill him, you grab his tag, boom, you get the 100 XP for the kill, and then you get whatever for the tag confirmed as well. And you're just basically running with an SMG. Most people don't set and camped up with SMGs because they just don't get the range. So if you're running around with an SMG, kill confirmed is your best bet in multiplayer. The other ones I would do is domination. Again, you dominate points, and that kind of lets you run around with the SMG and kind of know where they're going to be at without worrying about like long sight lines and stuff like that. Like there's A, B, and C objectives, and if you own C and you own B, chances are they're spawning at A, so you can kind of camp a spawn point and kind of run around A and get those kills. Again, you don't get as many kills because of you don't get the kill confirmed, but you might actually get more kills in a domination game than you do in a kill confirmed game. Another mode that you might want to try is hard point. It is kind of the same thing as domination, but there's only 1 point and everyone fights over the 1 point. And the reason this is kind of in here is because you can get a ton of kills in hard point that you just aren't getting in domination and kill confirmed. So when you go in, you try to capture 1 point and 1 point only, and it kind of moves around the map as the map goes. And if your team is really bad, it's not fun because it is so hard to get kills because you're basically just getting messed up the whole game. But if you have a decent team, it's actually pretty fun. You can get 40, 50 kills in a game, which, as you know, that's a lot of XP towards your weapon as you're playing, because every kill gives you, I think, 100 in the mode. So every time you get a kill, again, your weapon XP is going up. And again, it's kind of a fast-paced, close quarter type of thing. You can at least make it close quarters with the SMGs and everything. So SMGs and hardpoint are a good combination. The next one is the shotgun, and the shotgun is basically DMZ. You're going to want to run them in DMZ. Unless you're really good at shotguns, I am not. So my best option is to play them DMZ, load in with one, like I did with the Expedite or the Bryson, load in with one. Or you could pick up a couple of different ones when you're killing AIs. I believe the Bryson 800 is in there. That's kind of how it's like a 21 to 22, just because I've randomly picked it up and used it and leveled it up. So that kind of shotgun's already built into the game. You don't have to really load in with it. The Expedite and Bryson 890, I believe you have to bring in. The Lockwood, they do have available in the game as well in DMZ. So the Bryson 800 and the Lockwood you can level up by just playing DMZ. The Expedite 12, the Bryson 890, again, you're going to have to bring it in as a loadout to the DMZ and play and take out AIs. The other one you could do with shotguns is you could do domination or kill confirmed if you're good with using a shotgun and running around getting tags with the kill confirmed, or being in domination, you kind of know where they're going to be spawning and all that stuff. Several of the shotguns you can kind of use as a sniper. The Expedite 12 and the Bryson 890, I think, are both you can basically use as a sniper. I know the Bryson 890, you could put instant shells on it and you could pretty much snipe people across map with that. I know they try to nerf it a little bit, but they didn't do a good job with that. So anyway, DMZ all the way with the shotguns if you want it to kind of be easy. Again, the Lockwood 300 and the Bryson 800 are in DMZ as drops from AIs, so just grab theirs and use them. The Expedite 12 and the Bryson 890 you will have to drop in with yourself and get it. On to the LMGs. The LMGs are a little different because they're kind of becoming the meta of Warzone. So if you are go to Warzone and you have a great build, this could be an option for you. However, the LMGs, again, I'm taking into Invasion, because you can kind of just mow down the AIs as they drop out of helicopters. That's what I did with a lot of my LMGs. I'm not really an LMG guy. I have a friend that loves LMGs, and he uses LMGs in multiplayer, so that's where he's leveling them up at. But me, I'm doing it Invasion, the AIs, everything like that. You could use it in DMZ, but I feel like there's so many different ones that I need to at least do in DMZ, most of the rifles, that the LMGs are something I can do in Invasion, or multiplayer, do it in Kill Confirmed. You can get a bunch of kills. You won't necessarily get all the confirms because you're going to have to run with it, and LMGs are not good to run with, but LMGs are something you can level up in Invasion, get the AI kills real quick, or Kill Confirmed. The next one is the Marksman Rifles, and I am doing all my Marksman Rifles in DMZ. The reason being is I'm just going to bring them in and use them. These are a few of these that are actually in co-op that you could use. I know the EBR is in co-op. The SPR 208, I believe, is in co-op. The LMS, I believe, is in co-op too. A couple of these are in co-op mode, so if you want to do them in co-op mode, that is another option that you have available. But again, all co-op is like basically set guns. You can't just like select any gun you want. You pretty much have to either pick it up or buy it or whatever and use it in the game, but you cannot just run in with a gun. Every gun in the co-op mission is already basically in the loot table, and you have to kind of just use whatever they have. But what I am doing is I'm playing DMZ with these, because you are going to need to load in with them and use them in DMZ to get the headshots, the kills on AI. You could do Invasion. I know some people do Invasion with these as well, but if you're wanting to do the multiplayer side, as always, Kill Confirmed right now is just where you need to do it at, because there's just so many kills you can get, and you get the little extra bit with the confirms, and you even get a little bit of extra, I believe, if it's confirmed by your team. So you don't even have to run up and grab the things. If you shoot a guy and it gets confirmed, then I believe you get a little extra points as well. The last one, as far as the guns go, is sniper rifles. Same thing here. Now, I'm not very good with sniper rifles. I am okay with a few. As you can tell, I have a few kind of leveled up. The MCPR I've leveled all up in multiplayer. The Signal 50 has been all DMZ, and the SPX has been a little bit of co-op and DMZ there. So what I do is DMZ all the way if you can. If you're really good at snipers, then do them in multiplayer, do them in Invasion. Invasion is another really good place to level this up, because again, the AIs just don't pay attention. They just run around. You can basically snipe them and pick them off as you go, and it's an easy 100 XP towards that weapon, and you can level it up very quickly. If you're wanting to do multiplayer, my suggestion, as always, Kill Confirmed, because you get the kill, the confirm, everything like that. I do know some people that run it in hard point and stuff, because you can kind of pick people off as they go into the hard point. So that's another option if you want to do that as well, kind of just picking people off as they're going towards the objective. And again, that's 100 XP per every kill. So again, level these up in DMZ, Invasion, Kill Confirmed, or if you want to do hardpoint and snipe people off of that. I would not suggest doing it in any other, unless you're just a god tier sniper. If you're a god tier sniper, do it wherever you want to. You're going to get the XP. But snipers, at least in this game, to me, a little more difficult, because they got the shiny scope and everything. People could see you from miles away without you even seeing them. They see your little glimmer of your sniper scope, and to me, it's a little harder to snipe in this game than it has in games previous. And then the last thing is the Riot Shield. Now, the Riot Shield, you can kind of do wherever. Honestly, multiplayer, if you're going to do it like hardpoint or domination. Do it in some objective that you can kind of run into and actually capture the objectives, because you're going to get a lot of points for capturing them. And as a Riot Shield, you're kind of using it as just planting down and not getting shot, or, you know, getting shot at the Riot Shield, absorbing damage, but you're trying to actually get objectives complete, because then once you like grab a point, you get like 250 XP for grabbing a point. That goes towards your Riot Shield, since it is equipped. There's also some other things you could do with it as well. If you could take it into DMZ, I would do that, because in DMZ you could get a lot of kills with riot shield just hitting on AI bots while they shoot you. Not usually smart enough to kill you with a riot shield, because they have no idea how to run around you and shoot you in the back. They basically just keep shooting at your riot shield, so you can kind of run up to them and take care of business. So I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, comment them down below. I do my best to read every single comment on every single video, and I'll do my best to answer any questions you might have about leveling up these sections of guns. If you guys have any pointers or anything in DMZs or anything like that that you feel like, hey, I know that this weapon is in this co-op and that's where I leveled it up, comment them down below. I didn't go through like all the co-op missions and everything you have available, but if you know of one that's really hard to level up and you didn't co-op, drop that down below in the comment section as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button, because I have plenty more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 content coming out very soon. Till next time, Slacker out.